Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new here, I'm Michelle. Today I'm just going to be sharing with you all a couple of things. The first one is going to be how to make carne guisada in the Instant Pot. I had a request for it and I love carne guisada, and honestly we have not made that in over like maybe 15 years or longer. And when I have made it, it's been on the stovetop. I have not made it in the Instant Pot before, so this will be the first time, but I kind of have a general idea of how to make it. I grew up eating this all the time. My grandpa used to cook it and he was an amazing cook. He cooked Mexican food really, really good. So my kids actually did the cooking. So it's them shooting the footage and them also cooking. I had to run to Home Depot to get a few things for something I'm building, which I look forward to sharing with y'all as well. It's going to be some type of goat feeder / mineral feeder. So let's just get started on cooking the carne guisada, and then after that I will show you my garden. The first thing we did was, of course, dice up our meat and then dice up the onions and the bell peppers. Then we heated up the Instant Pot on saute mode and added about a tablespoon of oil and started to brown the meat a little bit. And the only reason you want to do this is because if you go straight into cooking the meat in the Instant Pot without browning it or anything, it'll stick together and clump up, and you don't want that. So we went ahead and browned it. The amount of meat that we cooked was 3 pounds of meat. And then we added half an onion and half a bell pepper. And our spices were 2 teaspoons of cumin, 2 teaspoons of salt, 1 teaspoon of garlic. Then you want to just give all that a stir and mix everything really well together. And then 1 cup of broth, which could also be exchanged for water, but the broth tends to give it more flavor, but it's totally up to you what you use. Then we sealed the Instant Pot and cooked it for 25 minutes. Then we use the instant release to release the pressure. And after that was done, we used 1/4 cup of water and 2 tablespoons of a flour, any flour you want. We used arrowroot, but you could use regular flour, potato starch flour. And that was just our thickener. And you want to mix it in the water first so that when you put it in there, it doesn't clump up or anything. So we mix it in the water. Put it into the Instant Pot and stir the food around. And we got a nice gravy consistency. Guys, this stuff is amazing. And of course, we serve this with some amazing homemade tortillas. All right, guys, so the kids made the carne guisada with the directions. I left them because I had to leave to go get the materials to build the goat mineral feeder / hay feeder. But my house smells amazing, like really, really good. Yeah, and it's clean. Here is all the food they have out that they're gonna eat. Normally we'd serve this with rice and beans, but I didn't leave those directions, did I?
No.
I wanted to leave one comment about the carne guisada. Basically, with cooking the bell peppers and the onions for 25 minutes, they basically kind of went into nothing, so they weren't noticeable at all. My kids ate all the food, didn't complain at all. But if you want to feel the bell peppers and the onions, I would recommend taking them out of the Instant Pot and then putting them back in, but then you would have more of a crunchy consistency. So you're not going to end up with kind of like a soft texture like you normally would unless you cook it for, I don't know, just a few minutes in the Instant Pot before you add your thickener. Then you could get the bell pepper and the onions to have a little bit of texture, whatnot, but that's up to you. I think it turned out amazing. So if you give this recipe a try, go ahead and leave me a comment and let me know what you think. Now we're going to move into the garden. Jocelyn shot all the footage for me because I wasn't feeling really well. I'm still getting some migraines and whatnot, but guys, I'm on the mend. Things are getting better every day. It's just a really big struggle to go from like feeling really good to feeling like I'm feeling now. It's almost like I went all the way backwards and I'm climbing back up and out of it. So like I said, I am on the mend. And I'm hopefully doing all the right things that I need to be doing to get healthy where I was.
Sweet potatoes, rosemary, and rosemary. Here's a tomato plant. No flowers yet though. And then there's a big one right here. It has several flowers. And some tomatoes. And then over here some more. There's several. This is one of the big ones. Here's another one. This is the pepper plant, and it's only as tall as, it's small, but it's getting flowers inside the middle. And then this is another big tomato plant. This one's huge. It's getting lots of flowers. This is another pepper plant. And then a small tomato plant. Weeds, weeds. Another small tomato plant. And then there's stuff mixed into the grass over here. A lot. This is the cantaloupe plant. The two cantaloupes down here. And then there were several little ones on the other side too, I think. And then little zucchini plant. Your big zucchini plants. And then your cucumber plant mixed with the spaghetti squash. Sunflowers. These leaves are huge. There's a cantaloupe down here. I haven't seen any more on this one. Oh, here's one. That one rotted. Let's see. And then the watermelon vines are growing like crazy. I don't know what these are, but maybe something will grow on them because they're starting to flower like crazy. There's a little something. Maybe it's a melon. There's a little melon right here. And then watermelon right here. Rotting watermelon. And another one. Cucumber plants. And watermelons again. So a lot. There's mold on this one. Lots of flowers. And my tiny garden. The sunflowers are doing really good. This one right here is getting really small. That's how they all looked when they came. And now they're huge. These are my pumpkins. See, the leaves are as big as my hand. They're going well. And then there's radishes growing underneath them. More radishes. A lot more radishes. Should be a little bit red. This one's one of the big ones. Pumpkin, pumpkin. And then all of these right here are radishes. These are my cantaloupes. That one's not growing much. Cucumbers. There's that one cucumber. Cucumber. Watermelons. They are growing fast. My one surviving pea plant. Finally found the trellis. Basil bush. Really full. Tomato plant. Tomato. Just need one right there. And then the pepper plants. Some of them are about to flower. That one, this is about to open. And it's like that on several of these. This one. Don't know if you can see it.
Thanks for watching, guys. I hope y'all enjoyed this video. If you're new to my channel, don't forget to click the red subscribe button and the bell so you get notifications of every time I post new videos. And if you're a returning subscriber, thanks for coming back. Don't forget to like and leave me a comment and let me know what you think of this video. Bye, guys.